silent over there somewhere.
No, I meant like through Skype. Someone was trying to call me.
Sorry about that, you guys.
We back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I think
live
we're
again.
good now.
Excellent.
God, I hope
But the
so.
only other topic I've got at the moment, has any of you heard of this new so-called Steam box called the Piston? Or the
Nope.
XI something or other, I can't remember what it's called.
I've heard about the Steam Box.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Box is a concept, it's not actually one physical product, it's a number of different products reasonably sponsored by Valve, supposedly, and the first one of them is called the Piston. But Valve turned around and said it's not a Steam box because too many people had problems with it, and basically Valve turned around and went, nope, we've honestly not said anything, even though there is letters going around the internet at the moment saying, yes, they did sponsor it. And they've turned their back on it because it's an expensive pile of crap.
Right,
It's $1,000
$999.
$1,000 for it, and it's worse in every way than you can go out and get a PC for about $500, which will be better than it. It's using a
Wow.
mobile processor stroke GPU. The processor GPU is the same thing.
For $1,000, you can go out and get a decent gaming rig from Alienware.
Yep.
Right.
Or you can just go out and build your own, and it'll be a lot better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jess, Clegg, and Stars frozen me. Just
Well,
saying.
there's
You're froze for me, and so's Clegg and Jess as well.
everybody looks fine for me right now.
Yeah, same here.
So
It might sort itself out.
That's
Well,
a
seeing as
hashtag blame Skype.
Blame Skype.
Always blame Skype for everything.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking about news like that, have you heard about Nintendo having to pay $30 million out?
What
For what?
They
How
got
did I miss this?
they got sued over the 3DS.
What?
Yep. In 2003, there was a guy called Tomita who went into his Nintendo and showed him the stereoscopic imaging picking up system and display based upon optical axis. Now, he came in and said to Nintendo, look what I can do. Isn't this wonderful? Look at my prototype. Nintendo then went, that's really nice, and then released a 3DS based on that system. He has successfully sued him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Basically-
insane.
He originally asked for $292 million, or $9.80 for every Nintendo 3DS sold.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty big cut.
Considering I have a Nintendo 3DS, that's crazy.
So do I, somewhere.
So I've got the name is Seijiro Tomita, and he's a former Sony employee. That'll make you chuckle.
Typical.
Wow. That's
You
crazy.
probably went to Nintendo because Nintendo were crazy enough to accept that sort of thing, whereas Sony wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, apparently, it
Well, if you
worked well, so it's too bad on Sony on that one.
Well, if you think about it, before the Nintendo 3DS come out, Nintendo were actually focusing on a Virtual Boy type system with the glasses and the face case.
Yeah.
And then the 3DS turned up out of nowhere.
I actually remember that. Do you remember that, the Virtual Boy initially when it was just red?
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember
God,
that.
man, that was bad.
it was
that
indeed.
was terrible. Not as bad as the Game Gear. If anyone remembers that handheld console.
Nope.
Wasn't that Sega?
Yes, it was.
I had one. I loved it.
Yeah.
That's why it's bad.
What was it called again?
The Sega Game
Sega
Gear.
Game Gear.
That sounds familiar.
They were awesome.
AAA batteries.
It was
full colour
huge.
with
It was
Nintendo
humongous. But it was awesome because you could play the actual Sega games in it. You didn't have to buy the little ones. You could actually put an actual Sega game into it.
It could run, I think, Mega Drive and Master System games.
Yeah,
I remember that thing.
yeah,
It didn't
I loved
run
it.
them naturally, but you could get an attachment to it which allowed you to play it. You
Yeah,
didn't have to have the little cards, but you could use the little cards as well.
right.
Problem is, battery life on it was, horrible.
It was
Because at the
atrocious.
time, every other handheld console was black and white, and then they released this one, full colour.
Yeah.
6 AA batteries, and it was dead in half an hour.
But it was a good console.
It pretty was,
It was.
actually.
Well, and if you think about it, it was a console that was released before its time because now we've got better batteries. We've got obviously more color handhelds, It literally was ahead of its time, and unfortunately, same thing for the Dreamcast that Sega released. The
That
Sega Dreamcast,
ruined
the
them.
same thing. It was ahead of its time. Sega
Yeah.
just basically released these consoles. Great concepts, great consoles. It was just 5 years too early.
I love
So-
the Dreamcast.
That was one of my favourite consoles of all time, actually, was a Dreamcast.
So apparently
actually never
Chris
had one.
ran off somewhere.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. to be
Mainly
honest.
because some of the games in it were really damn good. One of its launch ones was it Choo Choo Rocket. It was actually amazing, but it was very, very basic.
Sonic Adventures was one of the launch ones, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I used to love that game. It's one of my favorite games as a kid.
Crazy Taxi, amazing.
There you
game.
go. One
And
Sega
that.
Game Gear.
There you go.
Nice.
I can't see it.
I can't either. Never mind.
It's on his camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't see
Yeah,
that.
can't see it.
Huh. Popped right
Look at
up
the
for me.
size of that. That is
It's
chunky.
huge.
It's chunky.
It's actually bigger than the Jaguar one that they had as well. If you remember the was it the Atari Jaguar handheld?
Yeah. Well, don't forget though, the Sega Game Gear also released a radio connection you could put on top, which turned your
Yeah.
Game Gear into a portable radio.
And then that got banned over here very quickly. Yeah, got banned and made illegal over here in about, was it 2 weeks?
I'm not 100% sure, mate. It also turned it into a TV as well.
Literally, I think it took 2 weeks for that to get banned over here.
Wow.
Wow.
Why? Wait, why did it get banned?
Because you could use it without a TV license. And so you just had to go into a store and buy it.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't check for TV license details or anything because it was just a peripheral. It wasn't a TV and that.
Wow.
It just turned your Game Gear into one instead.
Which is why the TV licenses in the UK now actually state video capture cards.
Yep. That's standard now.
Interesting.
And we're the only country in the world who actually has TV licensing, so yeah.
I don't know. Are we?
We're the
didn't
only
know
country in the world who has it. Everyone else runs on an advertising model. Over here, no. You have to have a TV license, and then some of the channels run an advertising model.
Yeah, you got to remember though. That's because anything you pay on your BBC, your TV license goes to the BBC.
Yeah, all
Because
it.
that's what it was originally set up for.
Bit outdated now, to be honest. They should probably think about scrapping that now.
So why they make billions out of it every year?
Exactly. They should just
If you
scrap it by now and get it.
think
done
about it.
with.
Every year you've got to pay £143 plus to have a telly.
Yep. And you also
Outbatic
have to
likes
pay
your
for radio
Aussie
as well.
glasses, by the way, Martin.
Okay. I can't
Wait,
see.
you can't. Oh, you can't see me, can you, Wayne?
He's wearing
I
Aussie
see
glasses.
you. And Mark.
And now we've got Terminator
Yes.
glasses on Clegg.
Jägermeister glasses.
Oh,
I can't
Jaeger.
see them.
No, am I the only one that can see all the cameras okay, really?
Yeah,
I
looks
see
like
them
it,
all
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
the only one I can see fine is yours.
Well, okay.
That's it, literally.
Hey, at least I'm the one streaming this then, even though my internet derped twice in a row.
Oh yeah. Mine seems to have stabilised for now.
Yeah, mine's frozen on Rouse's stream. He's having a nosy now.
Oh well. Never mind.
And Jess.
Jess is just frozen
Interesting.
for me and Clegg. I think as soon as
I can't tell if
Stop,
Chris's
that's
is frozen or
not
not,
gonna
but
work.
he's gone.
He's
wonder if-
just
Uh,
gone.
I wonder if
He
he
got a
ran to
knock on
go
the door.
eat or something real quick.
Yeah, he got a knock on the door before, so he's probably had to go and answer it.
Ah,
But yeah. But yeah, that was an odd one on the TV, especially because like, oh look, you need a TV license to run this. No, you don't. That's why it got banned in this country. But in this country, you also need a license to have a radio, but the TV license covers you for radio as well.
yeah, that's weird.
Really?
wow.
Yeah, there's a separate radio license if you don't have a TV.
No, that's defunct now. You don't need that anymore. It's just a single license. However, if you invite the person into your house, the TV licensing guy, it's show me your telly. As long as you don't have it hooked up to an aerial and no visible aerial, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but you've got to make sure you don't even have a portable aerial. Or,
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's just it though. You only have to show them the back of the telly. As long as it's not plugged into an aerial, they can't do anything.
basically, and as long as they don't pick up TV signals coming from your house as well.
Interesting.
I
Well-
also have a topic when
Okay.
we're on this one. So
Cool.
But they have changed that again. Sorry, they have changed that
Nope.
slightly as well now, Clegg. Because have you seen the new BBC iPlayer yet?
No. The BBC iPlayer, yeah? And this is, the TV licensing wording is, you cannot watch a live broadcasted show.
Yeah.
If you watch it, which is why the BBC iPlayer puts it on 1 hour to 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Because after that, You do not have to watch. You
No,
do not have to have a license to watch it.
But it's hilarious if you go to watch the live one, it actually comes up on your screen now, doesn't it? You need a TV license for it.
Yeah,
It didn't originally.
that's why I never do it.
No, that's why they've changed it, haven't they, recently?
It must be like
I
that
think
for
it's
an
the
hour.
last about couple of months they've changed it. But yeah.
Stupid.
TV licensing, one of the most stupid things in the country. Because it's no longer necessary.
Oh wow! The Samsung Galaxy S4 has a gamepad that looks like an Xbox 360 controller.
Oh, really?
That's cool. Ow! Get off!
Get him, Slash!
We can see it.
I wish I could see it. But I can't. That makes me slightly sad.
Aw, kitty.
Aw, kitty.
Aw, you
Hey,
look so
kitty.
cute.
Ah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, God. I figured out what's probably killed my Skype.
What's that?
What's that?
Java's updating in the background.
Ah, lovely.
God.
Well, it seems
I
better
keep
now, so it
getting
must have
Java
finished its
updating.
download.
It just literally popped up in a corner. Java update available for some unknown reason.
Lovely.
Yeah, goddamn Java. I don't even think I use Java for anything anymore.
Ah,
Oh, my camera froze.
Anyway,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
Jess.
remember.
What was your topic now? Everyone's frozen now. Yay! Oh, Tick's back.
Is he
Oh,
back? Oh, yeah,
God.
he's back now.
hang on, my Lord Tig,
My liege.
my liege.
How goes it, everyone? Welcome to my throne room. So,
Totally sinking.
Well, we should start committing regicide then now.
oh no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's not worth it.
That is an odd
But
word, actually,
I'll be
to
back.
shout out on a podcast. I want to do regicide.
Oh, God, no. Tig's playing with his webcam.
Oh, God.
There we go. I'm good now. For now. For a minute. Oh, you can look. You can see the pine cones.
Now,
There they are. Pine cones. Woohoo.
why do you have a basket of pine cones?
Why not?
Why don't you?
American thing?
No, actually, okay. Truth be told, a lot of this house was decorated by my grandmother, and some things I just haven't gotten around to moving. I keep it
Okay,
dusted,
fair.
though. It's like, I just haven't had a reason to actually say, all right, no more pine cones. Plus, Lily likes
It's a
to
good
grab
job
one
you
every
can't see most
once
of
in a
my
while.
room. Most of my rooms are shithole. It is. My room's so tiny I can't fit everything in it.
Nice.
It's just
No,
piled.
it's gonna...
It's piled everywhere. Jess, what was your topic anyway?
Okay, so this was posted by a site called My Nintendo News on... Oh, it was yesterday. They revised it. Apparently, there's a new game coming to...
I'm
you okay,
listening.
Wayne?
Keep going, Jess. It's okay.
I wasn't even watching. Okay, but anyways, there's a new game coming to the Wii U called Lego City, and apparently, if you buy the digital version, you are. I can't even look at my screen. You are going to have to buy an external hard drive to download this game because
Yeah.
it's so large.
Wow.
And it's apparently going to become a new thing with the Wii U that if you buy digital games, you're going to have an external hard drive to download them.
Can I be completely
Well-
honest about this? I've been waiting for some games
I
to
Can't take you
release
seriously.
on. They need to release some games like on their own thumb drives. I mean, you have like 8 GB thumb drives that you could use, and it would be
And the
pretty
rest.
good. So
We got a 64 one, haven't you, Wayne?
Yeah, I got a 64 gig thumb drive.
yeah. So I mean, imagine if games started by releasing on a thumb drive, and that way you wouldn't have to have any kind of remote hard drive or external. You could just, buy the thumb drive. I mean, I'm talking in the future. Whenever I'm an adult, I should be able to buy games on thumb drives. I mean, my face may
Actually,
be
that's
messy
a
now,
really good idea.
but this is wisdom from the future. Okay, it's
Actually,
it's wisdom from
Me
the
and Clark have
future.
been theorising this for a while. We're saying that they're probably not going to go digital straight away. We were theorising they're going to start going towards USB sticks or another form of solid state. as in SD and XD cards, because they're getting a lot quicker than disk drives. You're probably not going to see it this generation, but next generation maybe, when the internet connection's still not great enough for digital download, but you can start having solid state again.
Yeah, well, speaking as a couple of foxes in a basket, let me just say that that sounds like a great idea. It really does.
It will probably increase the price of games again.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Back to what we
probably.
used to pay for solid state games, if you remember the old Master System, Mega Drive sort of stuff, or the old Nintendo.
yeah.
They were like 60 quid
Ah,
over here.
Chris, the man in the moon says hello and welcome back.
Hmm.
And he's
Yeah.
sitting there
It looks
yawning.
a bit cross-eyed, bit of a cross-eyed moon.
Yeah, you know, I can't wear glasses. They don't make any my size up here.
Apparently not.
Welcome back. And
There he goes.
Ah!
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix something.
He's fixing something.
My stuff wouldn't like. I was trying to do stuff and.
He says he's fixing something.
Very
I don't
complicated
think-
stuff.
I don't think I believe that he's really fixing anything.
Ow.
Alright, nah.
That.
I want to know what Tig is doing.
There is nothing that Tig is doing.
Oh wow, here's one for you guys.
God, he looks stoned.
yeah, it does.
Here's one for you. Anybody into classical music?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, really?
No, I bet you the 5 of you are into classical music, Revs.
Go
Because
for it.
according to Classic FM, their Hall of Fame now includes Final Fantasy VII and Skyrim's theme musics.
Hi.
I am
Yeah.
Fair enough.
indeed a fan of the classics. Might I add, I am definitely a fan of the classics.
It must be then. Huh.
Yeah. Pretty much all of Final Fantasy music has all pretty much been classical music up till the very modern stuff, hasn't it?
There you go.
Yeah.
Skyrim, their soundtrack is 238th most popular classical work ever.
Yep.
However, Aerith's theme for Final Fantasy VII is 16th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Nobuo Uematsu, what a bloody composer he is.
He really is a good one.
You've just blown
Yep.
my mind.
There's a lot of good classical
What the
music in Final
heck?
Fantasy.
And today's news has been come to you from Google on the other screen.
Woohoo!
Yay, Google.
Oh no, Wayne's now froze.
Oh god.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
from me too.
froze for me.
As soon as StarCraft came in, Wayne
Wow.
froze.
I've got Revzo back and I've also got Jessica back. Oh god, no, not Tig.
What? What's wrong with me doing this, huh? There's nothing wrong
You're
with
being
me
very
doing
catty
this.
today, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Yes.
Somebody somewhere's had an update.
I need some catnip. Can I have some catnip? Please?
There you go.
Here you go.
It looks high.
I think maybe
Is
I've had
Tig
too much
drunk already?
catnip already.
I don't know.
This is a sober. Wait till we're drunk.
Well, okay, so we went from talking serious, I left, and then tomfoolery.
Oh, look,
That is
Sharky
right.
George is back.
There's never been an end to the tomfoolery.
I think there's people above the water.
Nah, no. Nah,
You're looking in the wrong direction. behind you.
Very nice.
nah, nah.
I just went swimming by, and I'm hungry.
Everybody
All right,
in my chat
guys,
is
that's
crazy.
enough fooling around. Let's get serious. Get your pens and pencils and erasers, and let's take notes.
Welcome to the Order podcast. We just screw around for about an hour.
That's right. You know?
Have we actually discussed anything meaningful?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
Not really.
Nintendo getting sued.
A couple things.
That is meaningful. That has a right.
There's a new Donkey Kong Country coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that for the 3DS.
I hate that monkey.
Yeah.
Brr.
It's the port of the Wii original.
Yeah. I still think the best
Yeah.
looking game coming out very shortly for it is by far Monster Hunter.
Hey, I'm not a monster. Don't call me names.
Hey Wayne, Saints Row 4's not getting a Wii U release.
Does that
Yeah, I
really
read that,
surprise you?
I'm surprised it hasn't.
I'm not.
Watch Dogs is going to have it. Be on Wii U.
I don't think it will.
It's
I
been
think it
advertised,
is.
it is.
I know it's been advertised.
I think it is. I think it is.
I think they'll eventually pull that.
We'll see. We'll see.
I like the Wii U a lot, but at the moment it's
Oh,
not
Chris's
very
camera
popular.
just went bye-bye.
Yeah.
No, he's actually just gone off. He's not even. Oh,
Oh, he's
no,
coming
we're
back.
back on.
Yeah, I reset my thing because everyone was frozen. Literally, like I couldn't see anybody.
Fair enough.
That happens.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Wow, I can see everyone now. It's finally
I can't
froze.
see. How come no one's done freezing for me?
It's Skype.
Am I still frozen for you, Martin?
No, you're available to me. Everyone else is frozen apart from you and StarCraft.
So Espeon fan in my chat, his opinion is the only good 3DS games are Fire Emblem and Pokemon XY that are soon to be released. Monster Hunter never interested him, so we never could get into it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it looks really damn good. It's one of the very few times Nintendo released it. Over here, anyway. It was on PS2, remember correctly, though.
Speaking of Nintendo and Pokemon, who's waiting for the much appreciated, much anticipated Pokemon add-in pack like Skylanders?
Yeah.
What? What?
Yes.
I'll go doing that as well at some
Yeah.
point.
You've seen
Not impressed,
Skylanders?
face.
You've
Yeah, I know
all
what
seen
Skylanders
Skylanders.
is.
Right,
Yeah.
they're planning on releasing a Pokemon version of Skylanders.
Mhm.
What?
I can only imagine that you'll get a pack with the game with the free starters of your choice, and then you have to pay probably about $5 or $6
$15.
for all 600 plus Pokemon.
New slogan, gotta
That's-
buy them all.
Yeah,
That's honestly, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is
Considering
stupid.
Skylanders was just a pitiful attempt by the new Spyro creators to revive what they destroyed.
But you can't
And
make it
yes,
full
but
because,
they're making more money from that than Spyro ever did.
Yeah. but the thing is, you can't call it
Exactly,
bad
because
because
they
that's the most
killed it.
profitable game in the market at the moment.
It's awful.
It's
And the
actually
best
the most
was-
profitable thing out there now.
And the best thing they did was they released Skylanders, gave you all these special bits, then released Skylanders 2 with all the other bits, then released Skylander Giants where you had to buy a brand new base unit.
Yep.
And then they're just coining the money. I tell you, they're printing it. They must be.
That is
Yes.
ridiculous.
It
It's
allows us to
horrible.
print money.
That
They
is
lost so
ridiculous.
much money with all the other, like for Skylanders, they lost so much money with all the new games that they needed to do something to revive themselves.
Yeah.
Espeon fan, I like the first three. After that, it was just downhill.
Ah,
And I feel so strongly on this topic. It's crazy.
It will work with Pokemon, though. I can guarantee it'll work with Pokemon.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Not for
I
me,
think-
but
I think you know
No.
my stance on Spyro.
I have a feeling Jess is going to end up
Yes.
with a Growlithe, though. I really do. I know she's going to get a Growlithe.
I
She
will
can't
probably
deny.
buy the
She
figure-
cannot deny that
figure
if
by
they
itself.
make this thing, this system, she is going to end up with like 6 different versions of Growlithe sitting on that. She's going to build a special shelf behind her there, just so she can put her Growlithe on them.
Hold on, let me see if I can expand this picture of what I'm bidding on, just to express to everybody's chat how obsessed I am. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to try.
I'm gonna have to open up your stream quickly then.
Oh no, there she got it.
Oh, no, you know. Wow.
There it goes.
Yeah,
I have to
Is
admit,
that
that
not
is ace.
amazing?
That is ace.
that's not Growlithe. That's Arcanite and Growlithe.
Yes, it is.
But it has Growlithe.
It's the
Oh
same,
no, we
it's
have
the
to have
same
Growlithe
Pokemon.
alone.
It's the same
Oh,
Pokemon
that's an
family.
Arcanite and Growlithe. Get it right.
Oh,
I don't care.
I would actually prefer one with all the Eevee and all the forms of Eevee would be nice on there.
I mean, all 9 of them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that shows-
Wayne,
That was kinda
you have a Wii U, and
Yes,
we've
I do.
got Scooby in Revso's chat that's saying he's heard that Wii U is extremely slow at, or he says kind of slow at loading stuff.
Oh, yeah. They did just.
so
right.
what
but let's
kind of
play-
hardware then did that end up with that it can't load in quickly?
It's actually got. They've said it was going to have more powerful hardware than the 360 and PS3. It's going to be sort of a stepping stone between the next generation and this generation.
Mm-hmm.
But they sort of lied. It's actually less powerful than a 360.
Wow.
I see. That's
That's
no
crazy.
good. So
Well,
basically,
that's fine because it's all dedicated specifically to games, basically, because it's not trying to be a huge multimedia system. You could, I think, use it to play DVDs, but that's about it.
yeah, it's
They
weird.
haven't tried over focusing it on different things, so it's fine. The only problem is there's a couple of games which have come out and they've been really bad ports. And when I played Super Mario, that didn't have a loading problem whatsoever.
It's just not what I would expect from a next generation console.
I wouldn't call it a next generation console. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. It's not. It's like a half generation console. It's sort of to bridge the gap between
All right,
this generation and
Jess
the new one.
is going to be stepping away. She's going to be leaving us for the night, so let us take a break. And we have to send her off in the right way. So
Yes, we do.
just give me a moment here, and I will do just that.
Umar.
You can naff right off, you can, Wayne.
Let me see.
Are we
here.
doing what I think we were doing?
We're
Yes,
doing it. Yes,
Because
it
I don't
must-
have your stream up.
it's okay. It's okay. We're sending you off for everyone else involved. Oh wait.
Yes.
Hang on, I gotta pause it. Where did it go?
Right, I'm gonna cut my stream now. Thanks for watching everyone in my stream. I have to be at a meeting.
Yeah,
in,
see
like,
you later,
now,
Jess.
so-
Have a good meeting, and we'll talk to you later on.
Ciao.
And if you want to
Later,
switch over
Jess.
to our streams, let me do that for you here. This is currently, we're going to get her sent off in the right way. And you need to come over to Totally Insane Gamer actually.
Her Skype crashed.
Yep.
I think she needed to go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Alright, there's a couple channels for you. If you want to come over, we're getting ready to have her a good send-off here.
Hey Tig, I might be streaming later tonight. The community I do
You cut out there.
asking for. Let's see what they say.
Alright, here we go.
You were dying there.
Yeah, he's breaking up for me as well. Yeah, it's really bad all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's just gone awful.
Yeah, it's definitely just died on us.
It's still working on my side, but somebody's dying.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
I can still feel you, but
Wayne, do you want to reinitiate a call with just us four while this video is playing? Or with just us five, rather?
Un hajduk
Can do close the door.
Start up another group call.
mește fericirea.
Give me about a minute, guys.
Alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat beat
As we do the
și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Te sun,
Too
să-ți
far.
spun
What you need to pass me is the monster, and I'll be happy.
acum
one can or two.
iubirea
Well, perhaps I got Holy coming about
eu
3 weeks' time.
fericirea. Alo,
Send me by mail. I'll be very busy.
sunt iarăși eu,
Bring it down a can.
Picasso, ți-am dat
Hey,
beat
Deb, you can always have one of these,
și
mate.
sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei.
Link everyone to our YouTube channel and it will go live later on tonight.
It bloody won't. I got control of that.
Oh, guess what? So do I.
You need side domes.
Oh, yeah. I need sleep.
You got
Go ahead.
honest though, I'm really upset about with you. Not because of it, but ask myself, I've got more grey hair than I realised.
Can't wear the hat.
Come on, Ricky, Joe, hey.
Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei. Numai ei. Numai ei. Chipul tău și
Well, what does that say about your height?
Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei. Numai ei. Numai ei. Chipul tău și dragostea din ei. Ochii tăi.
I couldn't tell it. Oh yeah, those
They're
are the
actually
Marvel.
Spinner Optics ones.
I totally forgot. Those
Same
are
as
the
I've got a gaming headset down to my right as well.
Oh, right.
It's only for my
Oh,
360.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Are we playing one up again?
Apparently.
Hang on, I need
That was a weird
to
show.
re-screen region us in here and edit this title.
Scooby, I definitely do not know that. Sorry, dude. He said, is it true that you have to wait until after 11 p.m. to watch movie trailers with an 18 plus age restriction?
No, not usually. It depends on your whether or not parental controls have been added or not. I'd imagine.
I know in England the watershed ends at 9 for TV, but there's no watershed at all on the internet. Not in our country anyway.
All those people addicted to porn. Disappointed.
Yeah. But that only goes for TV in this country. Anything else isn't covered by it. Actually, radio's covered by it, I just remembered. For harsh language and such.
Mm.
We don't get enough porn in this country.
Or we do it's really cheesy crap. Yeah.
Alright, give me a second,
I have come
guys.
to
I'm
fix
just
your
trying to
fridge.
I'm a
Bounce,
Tash.
wow,
I am
wow.
Swedish Olaf.
It's food.
I tell you, we do need to get in here. We need to get the sweet picture at one.
Not for me.
What did you just at one point?
Oh, wait, for me.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me again now?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you guys.
Excellent. We do eventually need to get the Swedish pimp in here.
All right, I'm back,
Panic.
back arranged
Shades
and
like
organized,
watching.
so we're good.
Excellent. At least it's working again for now.
Yeah.
How long's another matter?
So,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, Jess had to go, but what do
Are
we
we
got?
actually
What else do we
broadcasting
have
for
on
that?
the agenda now?
Oh,
Talking got the shite. Same as every night.
I think we should talk about HOTS.
Okay.
Hot sounds good.
Have you had
After
a
the
chance to
swarm.
play it?
Yes.
Has anyone here had a chance to play it?
Nope.
not yet. I am looking forward to that game with bated breath, anticipation, and razor blades on my chair. That's all I'm in.
I should be receiving my copy on Monday.
I will be running down to the shop and attacking the nearest shop owner with a stick and demanding they give me the game. Hopefully, I will have chosen a place that retails video games, but I'm not too 100%
Not too
happy.
picky.
Not too picky.
You're not too picky. Any shop will do. Go down to the corner
But-
shop.
Let's run into the shop. Give me Heart of the Swarm now! But we don't sell it. I want it.
What is Heart of the Swarm? No.
Think Brian
Basically.
Blessed from Flash Gordon. Yeah!
Scooby's saying everyone should save up for a beard.
That's what I was just about to say. But I was waiting for Clegg to start talking.
Unfortunately, my
We should
job
do.
won't let me grow a beard.
What?
It won't.
Why can't you grow a beard?
If you want to laugh,
I'm not meant to have one either. I just don't
This-
care.
this bum fluff right here took me 6 years to grow. I'm physically incapable of growing a beard.
Really?
It would
Wow.
probably take me
Really?
quite a while too, honestly.
Mine's
It'll
about
take me long.
2 months.
Mine's about 16 years.
Chris hasn't
Baby
started
face.
shaving yet. Oh, there she went. She didn't.
Aww.
She didn't.
It's
touch
all right.
his
And then you just get shot in the air.
You chaps know how ancient I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got physically ID'd in the shop today for buying
This
beer.
is how
Yeah, yeah.
ancient Clegg is.
Wow.
If we had cameras
Oh,
made
oh,
when
fuck
Clegg
that
was a
shit.
kid, this is what the podcast would be looking like.
Yeah.
You need like that silent movie music with you now.
Yeah.
when I was a kid, the thing is these newfangled internet stuff.
God, I know what I should have done. I should have bought Clegg some Werves originals when we were down at Tesco's.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I steered you away from there completely. I knew exactly what I was doing.
Definitely should have probably done.
Yes. Or I should have brought him some proper tea. Some Earl Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
I thought that was my eyes then. Take this girl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, am I high or drunk right now? Like, what the fuck?
I think that
Yeah.
I think you are.
man.
I definitely think you are high and drunk.
Where's
both.
the hemp gone?
What the heck? Oh man.
Whoa.
What happened?
And Clegg Snorlaxed again.
Yeah, he must be doing something
yeah.
he doesn't want us.
There we go.
There it is.
Werves originals, yes.
I don't
I
like
don't-
hard candy caramels.
The
I have.
toffee. Werves originals are toffee.
No, they're not. Werves Original are hard candy.
Well,
You
yeah.
can get a toffee and you can get a caramel version.
They're
They're
hard and
very-
toffee, basically, then, though,
They
aren't
are very, very good.
they? They are tasty. It's literally hard and toffee, it's great.
Where's Chris
The old
run off
man
to again?
sweets. No.
Don't know, didn't even-
God knows.
His finger.
So what's next on the agenda, you guys?
I don't know.
Sorry about that.
How about we just
Okay.
take this out of StarCraft for a bit?
No. How about my good friend Jeff and Demond from EA's customer service? How
There we
wonderful
go.
they were.
Yeah, we can talk about that, and that'll lead us into the topic that I have selected for us. The
Oh, that way is right through. Yeah.
a little
Right.
bit
And
of-
off the
So-
cliff.
So picture this: a young, handsome, virile, this side of 30 man, goes and buys SimCity. He then
I can't picture it even though I'm looking at you.
Yeah. Then he installs SimCity through Origin and activates the code. It doesn't show up. He speaks to Jeff. Jeff goes, I've sorted it. He smiles, there's a ping from his teeth. So I now install SimCity because it shows up on my Origin account. I activate it with the code he gives me. I load it up. It comes, yes, welcome to SimCity. Choose your server. Ping, no, sorry, it doesn't work on our server. What? So then I have to wait for 24 hours and speak to Demond, a lovely customer service gentleman, who then tells me to uninstall the game. He deletes it completely from my pack, gives me a brand new version of the game with an extra add-on, and it works perfectly. All I can say is, EA, what a great customer service. It's a pity the game's shit. On the
What?
server.
Didn't you like it then?
No, I like the game. It's just the game's shit on the service.
Yeah.
Oh, servers. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, let's go into that for just a moment here, and I will point out the fact that there is still a bug list. Let me do this real quick. Add screen region, and these are bugs, or they're community listed issues with the game that EA hasn't necessarily acknowledged, but obviously they've corrected some because this list used to be much, much longer. But we have World City issues. Streetcar tracks. Not connected when they are. You'll find that the streetcars don't go down every road, even if that road is connected to the streetcars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot.
And streetcars are extremely expensive. So, fun times on that one. Zone
It
issues.
should be a lot more efficient than they are.
There appears to be an infinite demand for medium wealth residents. Who's run into... I mean, I have never been able to say that, or, actually make the region happy, make my city happy with how many residents I have. At what point does a residential demand decrease?
200,000, I think. It starts reducing a bit.
It's
Even then, it
just-
only goes down to like half.
Right. It just never truly
never goes
all the
away.
way away. Yeah. So that's one. We've got instant high density. Destroying avenues will cause the area to become instantly prone to high density.
That's all.
What? I like that bug.
I haven't encountered that bug.
I haven't.
No, same.
Buildings sometimes construct on top of each other. I haven't necessarily
that one.
seen that one. I have, however, like whenever I've zoomed out in the region and tried to look over at another city, there will be some like buildings floating up in the air.
Seen that.
I haven't that one. I
Yeah,
haven't seen that
it's
one
kind of crazy. Commercial buildings apparently don't need either industrial buildings or freight to run successfully. I can attest
come
to
across
that.
that
I
one.
currently have a region or a city with 0 industrial, purely residential and commerce. And it's running
Yeah.
just fine and dandy.
I've had a city at one point which was, I think, 80% commercial, and literally the 20% was people, and it ran perfectly fine. Remember my tourist town? No industry whatsoever,
Yeah.
and it was perfectly fine.
Which, to a point, that should be acceptable, provided that there's a city in the region that's supplying with
Mass producing.
excess
yeah.
industrials. Yeah. So I mean, but it's just not working to the right effect.
Because the servers don't always even connect you to other cities properly.
A residential zoning bug, apparently. I'm not sure what that one is. Apparently, okay, this one I hear that they have actually fixed. But you see that there's a little house growing on top of this tall building. And it's basically turned into a dirt mound.
I've come across a lot of seemingly crack dens in the game, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, now here's where we're gonna get into the serious ones. AI issues.
Oh, yeah.
Service AI are not being very efficient. Like 10 fire trucks going to the same fire. Yeah, that's
Or
a
Benny
good one.
killing public transport.
Yeah, or watching 500 moving trucks just do a complete circle for 10 minutes.
Yes, for those of you who have not
Yeah.
seen that, please go to my YouTube channel and just see what the perpetual delivery truck drivers do. It's rather entertaining. And the hazmat fire trucks not responding to hazmat fires. I had a hazmat fire here. It was like 3 blocks away. My hazmat truck pulls out, drives 2 blocks, turns around, comes back and parks. And the hazmat fire rages on. It's like, what? Or,
Yeah,
a hazmat
didn't
fire
your actual-
starts to rage and the hazmat fire drives around the entire city, comes back, parks, and then the hazmat building blows up.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you had not had the hazmat guy, your normal firefighters would have put it out.
Yeah, I was going to say, didn't
Would be
your new
broke.
firefighters put it out one time?
Yeah, the regular ones do it.
But
So,
only if you don't have the hazmat truck, I've noticed.
actually,
so-
I have had them still put out a hazmat fire even without it, even with it being already built too. So I've seen that happen on both the regular firefighters being effective, but the hazmat is not. And I honestly think that's caused because I could have sworn that when reading the requirements for hazmat that you're supposed to have some sort of research done in the university before you can have hazmat trucks. And yet you can build the hazmat trucks immediately after having built the large fire station or whatever. So I think that that's an overall bug where they just haven't connected everything together like it's supposed to be. Let's see what's next here. We've got the fire helicopter and Maxis Man not being able to extinguish fires.
Maxis Man can extinguish fires.
Yeah, I haven't ever leveled
Yeah,
up
what-
Maxis Man. I have an issue with not being able to get Maxis Man to help any injured people.
He's useless.
He just costs too much.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you have to run him? He's so expensive. I was just like, no
Yeah,
thanks,
I
alright.
skipped one. You
Yeah.
know, you have more Sims move in, but they don't work, and then they run out of money and move out, even though there's jobs
Basic.
available.
Yeah, I've had
The
them without
issue-
money all the time.
The issue I keep getting is the fact that my people stop working.
Yeah.
Or like my whole area, my whole industry area, it says, sorry, we've running out of jobs. There's no one actually not running out
Or
of jobs.
nowhere
there's
to
no one
ship
wants to work.
freight, even though you've got a trade depot
Oh,
with
yeah.
full freight yards on it.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, give me a break. Seriously?
I had my whole area saying they didn't have any jobs. And I was just like, why? There's so many people. There should be enough people to fill in them slots. Even though I had like the crappy little houses and everything like that, I built so many more and they still didn't want to work. And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was supposed to do. It took me ages to get my city up on that one that I did on my own.
It sometimes does. For some reason, now and again, your city will just go, nope, not working.
Right.
Won't grow, won't do anything.
Well, apparently,
finally worked.
we'll just skip over some other AI issues, but this does have a good one, a good list. Did anybody ever seen their water table replenish itself by rainfall and
What's the
such?
table?
Nope.
No, I've not seen that yet.
I've never
Apparently,
seen
rain
rain.
is supposed to replenish your water table. So if it's raining in your city, your water table is supposed to increase. And
To
that's
be honest,
not
I've never
happening.
even seen rain.
I have
I've
seen
seen
rain.
it.
I have seen rain.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
have I.
not ever been
Can I-
anything
can I-
beneficial.
Can I just interrupt for a sec?
Sure.
Looking over here now, a gamer has successfully managed to mod SimCity to work offline.
I did hear
Yeah,
about
I
that.
heard about that.
Yeah.
And he was able to build outside of the limits, if that's what I'm correct. If I'm correct about that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. As a UK posted on Reddit, they'd managed to edit highways outside of the game's supposed city limits and also disabled the disconnect timer. The simulation can carry on with no connection indefinitely.
Yeah, you just have to run it, remember correctly, online. The second you put it on, then it just disconnects and you're fine.
Well, we knew that would happen. We knew it would come and happen eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
But the only way you're going to be able to get it realistically done on a mass scale is to have private the way WoW private servers run that like. Because you at one point could only run a WoW on their dedicated servers, but then somebody came along, set up their own servers, and got it working
Yeah.
fine. That's what
Yeah,
it's
you-
going to go like with SimCity.
Well, I'm looking now. Maxis Directors actually put out a official comment because they deleted because he actually put this on the forums, on their official forums. He commented on the deletion as, in the past we supported the modding community, and in the future we are committed to supporting them. However, hacks are not mods. And that's it. Apparently,
Idiots.
this is hack. Yeah, this is hacking. Well, I think he's done
Well,
that
it's
just to
not
show that
hacking.
it can be done.
Yeah.
To be fair, it is, mate.
It's
You- you
modding.
It
basically-
is.
It is hacking. You're telling the game not to carry on with the DRM anymore.
Yeah.
It is hacking.
It's just he basically put in something that EA should have done in the first place.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
if they
that's
wanted to run a DRM, have it to where the person has to connect, load into the server on their servers, and then why carry on with the connection? He just proves that it can be done where they don't have to keep us constantly connected to their server.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just like, it just shows even further that EA was just retarded with the DRM and wanting to keep a persistent connection.
Yeah, the only reason to do it is the cloud saves, as we've seen, that doesn't work properly. And even then, why just have to have it cloud saved? Why not save it locally?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see no point in
That would be an interesting thing to know about that guy's hack or whatever is, how does he get to retain his game world, or does it, you know, is he losing it every time he exits the game?
He's
Yeah, it doesn't
probably
actually state
forced
that.
it to save on his own hard drive. There's probably a way around that.
Yeah.
He's probably directed the save file to the C drive rather than their server.
Or there's
Yeah, I
plenty of cloud services out there which aren't dedicated to stuff like EA, and that's all. What would it take for him to dedicate it instead of saying, "Oh look, it's a cloud save. Don't send
He
it
could
here.
just-
Send it over
he-
here."
He could have stuck it on. He could have used the Steam cloud system. He could have
Personal
stuck it on the Microsoft.
Well, we've
he
got
could have stuck
Awesome
it on
Todd
Microsoft
that's
SkyDrive.
popped on, and he's actually letting us know he has to reconnect to the servers when he's going to save. So he can disconnect while he's playing, do what he wants,
He's
and then
just
reconnect,
save,
save,
basically.
and be done with it. That does
Oh,
make sense.
fantastic.
And welcome to the podcast as well, Awesome Todd.
Yes,
We're just
welcome.
sitting
Hello.
here just yammering
All
on a
you're gonna
bit.
have
Hey,
to do to
Rasha.
fix that then basically is get a different cloud service which you can do and just
Yeah.
send to that instead, because all it is a cloud save,
Hey, Lily.
and there's plenty of services out there which offer cloud saves.
I know
Steam do it
Google
all
does.
the time.
Google.
Eat my hand. Don't break my hand.
But yeah,
I thought you said
Uh,
eat my hand.
She's trying
Okay,
to.
eat
She's
my
like
hand.
got my pinky in her mouth. See, look, she puts my pinky in her mouth. Look. Ouch. See? All right, come here.
Yep.
Come here, Lily. If you're gonna be here, you got to show off. Come here. No, don't bite him in the neck either. Come here.
God, everyone's frozen again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's
Did I
very
grab the wrong
good.
place? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just looking at other games that have had bad launches that aren't SimCity. And I didn't realise that. But do you know Final Fantasy 14, which we all know about,
Hmm.
and World of Warcraft? Theirs was a
Really?
bad launch originally.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. It was
Because
awful.
when-
Oh, it was
What-
terrible.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Sorry, I thought you were talking about like one of its expansions.
Every online game has had problems on launch. Every single one.
Diablo 3, Anarchy Online, and the bonus console launch
Oh,
for the
God.
Sega Saturn.
Revso. Oh, Alien.
One of the most
Colonial.
truly awful games of all time.
He's going to
limited
own that till
edition
his
ones now,
dying day. It'll be framed, sitting.
Oh yeah, even limited.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, you've got Clegg on it now.
I can't even see Clegs.
He's trying to get it.
Fucking hell. You want to see limited edition? Try one of them.
Yeah,
I can't even
I've
see
got
it.
that as well, Clegg.
The big Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But their launch wasn't as bad. That we had like
I know,
a
I
problem
see that.
for, like we didn't have such a bad problem with Star Wars. Like its launch was kind of bad, not as bad.
Zombie. Oh, yes.
Zombie you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Was that any
Yeah.
good? Was it even any good, Wayne?
Oh no, it's goddamn awful. I'm honest about it.
At least.
So Awesome
least
Todd
honest about
said that no one expects MMOs to be finished. They never are on launch.
Never are.
But Sims,
Ah.
and it wasn't branded as an MMO, which is why, people are so upset about it.
It
Yeah.
was.
There's
awful.
nothing wrong with StarCraft 2, Chris. There's no point to show that. StarCraft 2 is a great game.
It's special to me.
Yeah.
He's just a noob at it classes himself. You gotta remember that.
I can beat everything. European law.
Oh, he's gone robotic.
Online. Thank you for
Hashtag
fucking
blame
up a good
Skype.
game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Goa's launch was the worst MMO launch in history over here.
And they dug their head into the sand for the EA did on theirs as well. That was funny. Because everybody went on the forums had their post deleted.
Yep. Everyone who complained about it and tried sending it to the actual owners of it, nope, had to go through Goa, and Goa just deleted all of them.
Well,
Yeah.
the other Final Fantasy Online game had a really bad launch as well.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
as bad as this.
It still had a
Final
crappy one.
Yeah, they're actually doing Final Fantasy 14 apparently. They're
Yeah,
relaunching.
they're
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are.
And you can play it for free.
Hmm.
So I don't know how that works.
We'll follow the other style of MMO free-to-play one.
Their
But the best-
microtransaction system is extremely strange, I must say. It truly is
Oh,
very
that's the
strange.
strangest transaction list. Have you seen the one for Star Wars: The Old Republic?
No. I'm just meaning their
Hey,
system. Like, you have to
bro.
buy these, like, little gem things and then go through something else to... It's just weird.
Basic
It's
thing is to be able to run, yeah?
Yeah.
Basic thing. Nope, not in Star Wars.
What?
Premium
How-
only.
what? You have to pay for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not premium service.
I got it.
You play Star Wars still?
I haven't played Star Wars for a couple of months, but yes, I do have Star Wars Old Republic. I do play it, and I have been sent loads of cartel coins by EA for being so loyal.
Yeah, I still have an active account, I guess. I just haven't played in ages.
Neither have
It's
I.
got free. It's got free to play now, so
Hey.
you can just log in.
It's enough, dogs. Don't be so loud.
And if
Yeah,
you, if
but
you,
is it up to a certain level, or is it just
No.
like
It's completely free to play,
it's?
it's all completely free to play.
but they've been stupid about it.
However,
Yeah.
you've got
The one thing you want that game for, the one thing you want that game for,
Jedi.
the story.
The story
Online.
Lightsabers. Swish, swish,
No.
swish, swish.
The
No,
one thing that game's good for is the story.
The
no.
quests, the
In my own
quests in
opinion,
Star
I like
Wars,
the multiplayer.
the quests in Star Wars is fantastic. The quests,
The story
Star
system and the questing is great.
their dungeon
The problem
system
with
is
Star
awesome.
Wars- The problem with Star Wars is they didn't realise people would burn through the storyline to get to the end content, and unfortunately, the end content wasn't there when it first happened.
Right,
They wanted to get through to the raid content, it's like, we haven't got it yet.
right.
That's the shame because the storyline's that engaging. They expected you to take your time over it, but people just burnt their way through.
There was two storylines which were amazing, and the rest were pretty good, but the others were amazing. You had the Sith Inquisitor storyline, which was excellent, and a Bounty Hunter one, which was pretty damn good.
To be honest, I thoroughly enjoyed the sniper quest line. I thoroughly enjoyed the sniper quest line. I mean, all the way through to the end.
But the hilarious thing is, the part about the free-to-play model, all the story's free. All of it. All the way through. That's not chargeable. The only thing that's chargeable is the flashpoints.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because you
Great
can't
content,
tell a story.
really.
Well, they can,
Oh wow, that's weird.
but just chose not to.
He's
Yeah, but-
gone robotic for me.
Really think about it. How many people are going to pay for
Yeah.
the story?
It would have been fine, they could have just level capped you, and that would have been paid for the story.
Yeah.
But they
That's
haven't.
true.
the storyline is that integral to that game. It's if they level cap you, then you are paying to the story. Yeah.
Yeah. All they would have had to do was lock you maybe at level 15 or 20. And you would have got
Yeah,
a quarter way through it and you'd have been,
I
oh, nope.
I never had any care for the storyline in that game, to tell you the truth, because I don't know. Me personally, I play a game. Well, most of the games I play are multiplayer, but I found that I skip through the storyline fast just to get to the end. As one, as like you guys were saying, and two, just the multiplayer aspect was so much fun, but other people saw it as complete trash.
It was the worst thing about that game, because it was just basically a WoW clone for that.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
what
what
the hell, you lunatic. Sorry.
The problem is they had nothing to distinguish themselves from WoW if you were only looking for raid content and multiplayer. The thing which made that game stand out was the way they did the single player stuff, or, well, I say single player, but did the storyline and the questing. That's what made that game stand out, and most people rushed through it like StarCraft did.
Yeah.
Which was a very bad idea because there was nothing at endgame. The only good multiplayer side of thing I think was Hutball. And that was hilarious.
See, I
Yeah,
never got into
I had a lot of
PvP in
fun.
Star Wars. I purely,
It was
I'm
awful.
honest. Whenever I play an MMO, whenever I play any of those, I am a quest-aholic. I love to get out there and do every single quest I can find. I love the storylines, and Star Wars had some of the best. It really did.
It's got
Yeah.
the best storyline in any MMO, I think.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
I love
that-
questing, but
Yeah, it's you get to that end, you get to the end of your storyline. The fact of it is there was an end to the storyline. That was the problem, is that there was
Problem
an end
is, you will never see another company do it ever again.
because it just
Oh,
Oh,
wasn't
because
BioWare
successful.
do it.
Bombed.
Yeah,
Everybody knows when BioWare did the new Command & Conquer, you'll be there, and the three options will come up. 1, shoot enemy. 2, run away. 3, call enemy mums a fool, and then jump up and down on head until squashed. And everybody will go for the really evil option of smeg.
Yeah, and it will come up in that little radius wheel.
right.
Yeah, you'll have the radius wheel, yeah.
So basically, they
You'll
turned it into Full Spectrum Warrior.
You'll get so caught up in making moral decisions that'll have come through, wiped out your base, and you'll have lost the level.
It will come up as, do you want to do the Renegade option, which is literally spit in their face, then kill them, or something stupid.
Then skull fuck with nearest inanimate object, yeah.
But the light side option will probably be fly over them, blasting out some music from a helicopter or something.
Teabag it.
So I saw an email about 3 days ago from Tryon Worlds. Did you guys get that?
Nope.
Basically,
Is
it
that
said
the Defiance one?
we have made an arrangement with Twitch.tv
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
allow
Oh.
for our NDA to be lifted and for those that are interested to play in our alpha and stream it over the weekend.
What game
So what
is
do I
this?
do? I want to play Defiance. It's for Defiance from Tryon.
Yeah.
Oh, Defiance.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, sure. So I sign up for it. So yesterday they sent out an email. Tryon did again. And they're like, unfortunately, the email that we sent through Twitch to its participants was only intended for partnered broadcasters. And it was not intended for the entire Twitch community.
Wow, that's
Yep. It
Big
really put a
balls up.
damper on things.
That is cheap.
So they did say in the email, and Tryon's email seemed decently sincere. They didn't intend for Twitch to send it out to everybody. So they basically said, we want to make sure that each and every one of you is able to be playing in our beta. Our actual NDA lifts on the 22nd of March, and we want all of you to stream it as much as you desire at that point in time. But again, we apologize. So make sure, if you're wanting to do that, to go
cough
and
cough. They mean just want people that just make money on Twitch. Then really.
For them guys, yeah.
Yep.
But the hilarious thing is, me and Clegg have actually gone through the NDA minefield before now, a couple of games, because we've actually had permission from a couple of them to do alphas and betas
Right.
for a couple of different games.
Yeah.
But you have to have
Yeah,
permission, obviously, from them to begin with.
City of Steam. If you speak to the developers, usually 9 times out of 10 they'll say, yeah,
Yeah.
please do it and give us free advertising.
Right.
But they do say avoid certain areas, or they're not finished, or don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
And then, it's not too bad.
But
But the
make
some
sense,
stuff won't do it.
because if you don't ask, you will never ever get access to any of that stuff ever again off them.
Right.
Or any other developer, you will get pretty much blacklisted straight away. Do not
Oh yeah.
gaze ever. Not a good idea.
Hmm.
Have you guys gotten any chance to look at any of Defiance?
Yes.
I've
No,
looked
I
at
haven't
some of it,
actually.
yeah.
Watched a video and that was it.
It looks like a very
Yeah,
fun game.
there's-
It really does. It's got an
Yeah,
interesting
definitely.
system for leveling up. Well, I mean, it's not. It's very interesting. It's got a web, basically, and you get these arc fall points or whatever, and you go through and level up. You know, not having actually been able to play the game, it's hard to actually know what it's going to be
Yeah.
like exactly. It looks honestly like a PlanetSide 2 style game in third person, because it is a third person shooter, and it's going to basically be gang related. You're going to form different gangs and groups, and all of a sudden an arc fall happens and all these really valuable resources fall from the heavens, and everybody just wants to try to get over and get those resources. And when you get to those, you're going to have some where you encounter different types of mobs there. There's going to be some NPC pirate groups that do it. And then they have what looks like to be a very entertaining PvP system where, it's an open world game, but you can kind of sign up for this shadow war and go and fight here. And it's apparently going to be like 200 people playing in this area. And it's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to getting a chance to play it.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to include PvP on the Arc Falls, because the Arc Falls now, you're going to have PvP people probably fighting for resources.
I'm watching it right now, the multiplayer and the
I'm hoping they
aspects
do
of
include that.
those.
Because they don't include that, I think it's a bit stupid. Like, oh look, we're all here fighting the enemies. Why wouldn't we fight each other for resources? Because of course you're going to want it all.
Yeah, the problem right now is with the multiplayer. It's the aspects within it. The whole jumble of things is really hectic.
Yeah.
The one
That's
thing
also
that I
insane.
noticed that I don't necessarily like or agree with the way that they have the PvP stuff set up is basically you set up, and unless something is actually your enemy, you don't collide with it. So even watching their streams and stuff, everybody has these different vehicles that they jump in, and they're just driving through each other and doing all these different things. But when they're actually, an enemy, a vehicle comes through and it can hit you and kill you. And it's like, it's going to make it more difficult, in my opinion, to differentiate that. I might be standing there and see a vehicle coming, and I'm like, oh, no big deal. Next thing you know, I'm flattened. And it's like, I didn't realize that was an enemy flying down the road. I'm like, what?
I have to admit, vehicle combat seems to be hard to get right. There's not many games which seemingly have got it right. I think Battlefield have pretty much nailed it down.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the way PlanetSide did it.
No, that's reasonable actually as well. And you got
Yeah,
Ravage.
PlanetSide had no problem.
Yeah, Ravage did
vehicle
well.
combat was actually really damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The controls are a little more awkward in Ravage, though. But it's an indie game, so they are going to be a little more awkward, but
yeah,
they just,
well, the
once you're
helicopter
used
one
to
was
them.
horrible to try and fly.
Yeah, it was.
But the actual ground vehicles were pretty good.
It's just like with a lot of the air vehicles within these games, like Battlefield and PlanetSide 2, you have to spend a lot of time on them because they're really, really hard to learn.
Right.
Like I've been playing. I have about 50 hours on PlanetSide 2, because that 1 week stretch I played it, and I never flew an air vehicle, and I tried to fly it once, and I just wanted to kill myself because it was so hard. Like,
what? Really? You thought it was hard?
Yeah, it's just because I'm not used to it. I'm a console gamer, so it's so much different. That's why.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been too bad if PlanetSide hadn't decided, oh look, we're going to make you manually bind everything and we're not going to make it work properly on a pad. Air vehicles would have felt a lot better on a pad. You can do it with mouse and keyboard, but I think it would have felt better on a pad.
I don't see. I've playing Battlefield 3 on the Xbox. it was much simpler than playing it on PC because without a pad, it feels it's harder, but at the same time, the aspects feel more real.
Problem is, whenever you're doing vehicles, I found you don't get that good a feel when using a keyboard for it. If you're using the mouse for it, it's not usually too bad, but using a keyboard to turn a vehicle, no. Hate it. Whereas a pad, because you're using analog sticks, you can get a lot more precise turning and such.
All right. If you're talking about that, then have you ever taken a look at, or have you ever played GTA 4 or Saints Row 3?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what about on the PC though?
Oh yeah. What's that? Like,
Okay,
Saints Row you on the PC, for Christ's sake.
I'm asking all though. The reason why I'm asking is because if you've tried flying a helicopter in Saints Row 3 on how easy it is to fly it with a keyboard, then suddenly change over to a GTA, you literally are like, you literally crash into the ground. It's because you have to use your mouse to like balance yourself out. It's not like,
It's awkward.
yeah, it's not simple or anything like that. It's like, well, screw you. We're not going to allow you to aim. You're going to have to use a keyboard, not a keyboard, a controller. I literally had to change over to a controller because it was so insane to try and fly that thing.
The controller is nigh unnecessary now for some games.
Well,
PC.
Saints Row 3 did an awesome job with the helicopter. Like, when I was flying it earlier and everything like that with the keyboard, it worked perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But with GTA, it's forcing you to use a controller.
How did we make Satanic Rage, Opmatic?
Oh well.
Satanic Rage? What?
Yes, Opmatic said we made Satanic Rage.
When? How?
I don't know. I think they're all on TS.
Yeah, they're all TS. When I left, they were all on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't do podcasts through TS, so people can't randomly join us.
Right.
I have been messing around with permissions on TS, so I've made many people randomly rage just recently.
Yep.
That right, Revs? Which reminds me, I need to sort you out on TS. I need to sort you out on TS later, mate.
I didn't rage or anything like that. I don't know what the hell going on.
Blame Wayne. He's been spreading rumours about you, mate.
Have
That's
I?
what it is.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it has. I saw it quite clearly.
I was going to say, if
No.
you consider it's raging, man, must be a very calm person. If that's, if it's raging.
Martin is a bird fan.
Bird fan?
Mm-hmm.
A bird
He's
fan.
been playing with the birds. But,
Oh, yeah, that's what you mean.
Yeah, I was
What?
confused. I was like, what?
No.
What? Bird fan.
Talking about rage-inducing games, while we're on it, Blood Bowl. Yay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What have you got for it?
Well, somebody in the orders.
Maratov did.
Yeah, was it Maratov? Was it? Sorry, I only had a quick glance at it before. In the forums, as asked if we fancied setting up a order league. And it's like, well, we've already got one.
That's right.
Yeah, that game is made for rage, that is.
Yeah, one certain person raged at it more than others at the time we were playing it.
It's a stupid game at times, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is. It's an awkward game at times, wasn't it, Rez?
Yes, it wasn't the perfect time to play that game either for me.
It's one of the most frustrating games in the world ever, and if you're not 100% into playing it, I mean, I threw a keyboard the other time when I played it against Wayne.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. You just didn't get the dice rolls at all, did you? It was horrible.
It was
Well, this
horrible.
game
I-
recently made you throw your keyboard.
No, there's never been a game recently that's made me throw my keyboard.
Much.
Oh, like
Recently-
Sims 3?
No,
I mean,
SimCity,
Sims 3, what
yeah.
the heck? Sims
SimCity.
City, yeah, I was like,
You
I was like,
will
Sims
never,
3, what?
you will never see me play Sims 3 ever. You would have to take me blindfolded, naked, and dragged by horses over hot coals before I go anywhere near a game of Sims 3.
I
I'll watch it,
I
and people are
absolutely
playing it, but I
love
hate that
Sims 3. It's a great game.
Nothing
I played-
Fantastic.
Actually, it's a lie. I play Sims every day. It's called real life.
Jane real life isn't as interesting in person.
Yeah,
With
Definitely
zombies, aliens.
not enough zombies.
Very
Yeah,
true.
I'll have. Hold on, guys. I gotta go get my shotgun, kill the zombie in the front yard, and get him right back.
All right, fair enough.
Use your pea shooter.
Eh,
I forgot about that.
very
See,
good.
Okay.
if you allow me, If you're like me and Wayne, we have 27 different zombie plans. Trust me, there wouldn't be a zombie in the garden.
No.
Come on, use the pea shooters and everything like that. You got nothing wrong with that. Plants vs Zombie style.
That's right.
Just put it on your front
Any true
garden.
gamer has a zombie plan. Every true gamer has zombie plans. And if you don't,
Is that
well,
your picture
you're
of the
dinner.
upcoming Pokemon statuaries?
That's the Pokemon Rumble statues, yes,
Yes.
for the Wii U.
Wow.
I just found it now.
Odd.
Man, it's really weird because I still can't see you at the moment.
Is it basically going to be a Pokemon Coliseum game again by any chance?
Yeah, though apparently those sit on the Wii U pad.
Yeah. You know the actual pad that's got a touchscreen on it? It's going to be used by that.
Yeah, them sitting. I mean, how the hell are you going to play it if you've got the pad in your hand? I hope they're not magnetic or something.
Probably.
You'll probably have to use the Pro Gamer pad to control it, and use the Wii U pad as the base unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Because all the Pro editions of the console actually came with a Pro Gamer pad. Hang on a sec. Every single one came with one of these as well. If you got the actual Premium edition only, you got one of these with it as well. And guess what? It's not used by most games. Most games
What
do
a
One
shot.
second, guys.
So-
Someone's calling me.
All right,
Fair
we're
enough.
talking about.
Rocky Cup.
Look, what pad actually does this remind you of? Looking at it.
Xbox.
The only difference is where these are placed.
Yep, those are
Wouldn't that
placed
make it
more in a
awkward?
PlayStation setup.
It is actually kind of
Yep.
awkward, because where the thumbsticks are, it's
Yeah, having your
awkward.
thumbs all there.
right the way up there, yeah. That's
And yet
not
you're
the
still
most
and yet you're
awkward.
still supposed to be able to reach up and get those triggers.
Yeah,
That
Sure.
feels like that's
look at them.
awkward.
They look awkward. Look
Yeah.
at them. They're so tiny when you look at the side of it.
Yeah, that is awkward.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I would have put them
Actually
down as
terrible.
trigger buttons a lot easier.
It's actually bloody terrible. Look where the home button is.
Oh, that's nice and big, isn't it?
Where?
It's
Oh, God.
tiny. The problem I have with this is the D-pad. It's awful. That pad is literally awful.
I thought you liked that pad.
I preferred a proper pad for it.
Okay.
The actual proper
The one
game.
looks like you carry. The one that looks like you're actually carrying a television in your hand.
Have you seen the actual pad for it?
I like this one.
Yeah, it's huge.
I like this one. Yeah.
I prefer that one.
Yep. Same one.
What, the Anza?
Hmm.
The Razer
What's
Anza.
that one, Wayne?
Oh, you got
a
the
different
Razer?
type of one.
Yeah, mine's just PlayStation or an Xbox regular Xbox controller.
I only use it.
I
for
do like the
PC games.
PlayStation controller as well, Raz. I do have those too. So.
I only like it because of that. You can rebind buttons.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
that's not
handy.
bad.
You've got an extra set of buttons here. They can be rebinded to anything else on the pad.
Guys, original PlayStation pad, all your arguments are rendered useless.
I don't have it on me. It's not downstairs. The original PlayStation. Or the SNES pad, even.
My original PlayStation survived the house fire, and it still works.
Wow.
This shit is amazing.
I've got something else which is a brick. Hang on a sec.
Oh man, showing controls.
Mine's
Mine's cooler. Mine's Chrome. Mine's Chrome.
The brick.
The brick.
The brick.
I've got one of those.
Gears of War.
I don't have
Pad.
it here, but
That survived falling down flights of stairs. It did more damage to the stairs than the box.
That's
nice.
because it's got a big pile of concrete in the bloody middle of it, mate.
Well, it's actually steel. The entire construction of it is steel.
I don't know why we're playing show and tell right now. I don't have anything to show or tell right now because all my stuff is
Yeah, all my
over there.
stuff.
I'd have to get up and go
I've
grab
had
it
to
all.
do one of these.
Get a tank out, win the conversation straight away.
That's what I've had to get. Do one off my.
Again, this conquers all. It conquers everything. The pine cone wins. The pine cone always
Actually, hold on. I
wins.
think I have something better than the pine cone.
Do like this.
What?
Nothing
Freaking
is,
good.
nothing is better
It
than
will
the pine
do
cone.
it.
With a pine cone in one hand and a cork in the other, I am good to go.
This is the best combination. Drinking
So
water
Awesome Todd is saying that the Nintendo 64 controller beats them all. That's his opinion.
Oh.
My problem with the Nintendo 64 controller, Todd, was the joysticks broke constantly, and the little housing for the joysticks constantly was breaking. And when you've got big Gorilla Biscuits like me, it was very
Gorilla Biscuits.
very awkward for
Two
the.
things that are better than a Pinecone. I have the Big Bang Theory season. All seasons, every single episode.
I don't think it beats a Pinecone. I'm sorry, Pinecone.
And
Well,
a
Marcus
bottle of
beats it.
Abysmal that was made 7 years ago.
Still Pinecone.
I've got some beta, but I can't reach it at the moment.
Pinecone. Yeah, I see Marcus, but Pinecone still wins.
I'm sorry,
Pinecone beats
this
Bobblehead.
wins.
Me, he wins. I still can't see.
Oh, Bacon Taco.
Bacon taco, yeah.
Oh, I
I
can't
still
balance
can't
it.
see
Oh, it hit my mic. Sorry.
Right, guys, I'm actually
Bacon
going to disappear
taco.
for a minute.
You're gonna disappear
Yeah,
for
I
a
would
minute.
go get
All right.
something. I was gonna go get something, but I
Are
can't.
we alright to go to a break for a couple of minutes, guys?
You want to break for a couple minutes? Should I pop open the other thing?
Me and Reds have both got to disappear for a sec.
All right.
Yeah,
let me
fucking
let me
open
entertain the
everything.
stream somehow here.
Back in a minute, guys.
I don't think I'll do the. I'm not gonna do your.
No,
deal.
do
Find
not.
something.
Please
Let's
do
see.
not. I will pay you money. Do not.
You don't want to see
Where
Click
is
Dance?
it? Is it on? Pig, is it on yours? Where is it uploaded?
No, it's on TFB, but they don't have it made public yet.
Oh no, man. Why I can't get to it then?
Let's see here. I'm gonna find something.
You really want to see it that much, Matt?
No, I watched it.
Oh,
on,
here, I'm gonna do this.
Extreme.
I'm gonna do this one.
Platinum. It was. It's only mirrored because it's some reason Skype does that for me. But then when I stream, it's not mirrored. Don't ask me why.
Wait, that's not what
It's
I want.
Skype. I had to tell my webcam to mirror me when I was doing mine.
I don't even know how to do that. Like through Skype.
There you go. There's normal. There's mirrored.
I can't see it. You're like.
There
you lift- you
It
lift
looks
We'll
like
watch
you're
this.
dancing.
Here we go. Dan Bowles rap for StarCraft: Heart of the Swarm.
Oh boy. Rap. Oh boy.
Sarah Kerrigan used to be the queen of blades, but she has changed. Or maybe deep beneath the surface, she's the same as in the previous game. The Zerg have been and came. They yearn for these terrains, observe the teaser trailer. Deep relationships are complicated, e.g. Sarah's thing with Raynor. See, she doesn't know what makes sense. She loves him as much as she hates Mengs. But James has a sense of the craving for vengeance and tended to take some great lengths. It'll take strength to face. So I suggest to defend your base. Cause the Sarah Kerrigan is never getting better than the Terran. Evidently better get together with a better method of repelling her. I'm telling ya, any and every hellion better be leveling and getting heavier. Nefarious, Valerian, his dad's life expectancy is desperately precarious, and he better be aware of this. Once you've been the killer queen, the wings of liberty are nothing but a means to give your enemies some misery. Once you've been the killer queen, the wings of liberty are nothing but a means to give your enemies some misery. Be warned, in the heart of the swarm lies evil. Heart of the swarm. Be warned, in the heart of the swarm lies evil. Heart of the
I
swarm.
can't show collect using sets of
Number
crime.
one, first
Oh,
shot.
can't you?
I know, that's why
Walk up, wait, don't you dare. Not a chance.
We will succeed cause I'm a wizard, and I run this game like Blizzard.
Well, it's on our streams. We can easily post it up from the stream.
And there you had it. Let's see, we're all back now. Welcome back. Quick little break there with a little bit of Dan Bull rapping Heart of the Swarm. So, anyways, how was break,
No,
guys?
Not bad.
Good. Okay. So, what's the
Rats.
next topic of discussion?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you just did you?
If anyone gets a chance, look at that. That's what I did last night with all my friends.
Yeah, it's in the chat underneath, Red.
God.
Oh wow, it's got 720p as well.
Do you know how big that was to upload?
Tiny.
139 meg. Yes, New McClegg indeed, Jess. New McClegg indeed.
No,
Hey, Jess.
Hey. Yeah. Well, it could be worse. We could have done Pinky in the Brain.
Well, I can replace. Hold on. I can replace Clegg's picture now with his video. In fact, I
What
can't
game is
actually
that,
see
Chris?
him.
Is that Arma 3 or
Stick it on a
something?
permanent loop.
What?
Is that PlayStation? Or that's Planet Side, huh?
PlanetSide, yeah.
Yeah.
We had 75 galaxies in the air with fully loaded 12 people.
The only thing
Wow.
I'm good at on that game is the tanks. I'm pretty good with the tanks on that game. That's about it.
Basically, what we did is we found their whole entire fleet. We had our pilots stay in the ships,
There
and
go.
we all jumped out, and then we dive bombed them.
Yep.
And we got all of them, literally. I mean, we got all of them.
One of the best offences I've come across on that game is if you make sure your galaxies are full of nothing but light assaults, so they can just drop into bases and just take everything out.
I think everybody here knows my views on PlanetSide too.
No, why do you tell us, Clegg? What is your view on PlanetSide?
As far away from the keyboard as frigging possible, mate.
What's your view?
Usually this.
Can't it?
What's the view?
A beard. YOLO. Did I just say yellow on that damn thing? Wayne,
What?
if you can see my stream.
I can't at the moment, actually, because it would probably make my computer die. It's having enough trouble trying to do all these webcams. Because all of us have got HD webcams, it's difficult.
Yeah, that makes it worse. If we all had like really crappy webcams or something like that.
Here's something we can talk about, you guys.
Yeah,
The new Tomb Raider. Has anybody played it yet?
Nope.
9.
Why haven't we
I was
all
going
played it
to.
yet? Because I know I'm going to be playing it, but I haven't yet. There's only one
Uh-oh.
reason for that. Wayne, do you want to describe that reason?
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's got an NVIDIA card, don't buy the game. It won't work properly.
What game's this?
The new Tomb
Tomb
Raider.
Raider.
If you're buying it on PC and you've got an NVIDIA card, do not buy it. I can't remember what the new technology is, but it's an ATI technology, and it's a physics mod for hair. And it is tanking everyone's frame rate who has an NVIDIA card.
That's surprising considering. I was going to say,
anyone
it's
who
surprising
knows-
considering.
TB or Total Biscuit, he was getting, I think he said, 30 frames a second on his rig, and he's got a $2,000 rig.
Yeah. His rig's better than mine, and my
Yeah,
rig's
it's
awesome.
ridiculous. He's got one of the best rigs on the market at the moment because he built it himself. He's got, if I remember correctly, he's got 2 NVIDIA GeForce graphics cards in there.
I think he's got the
and-
same cards as me, but he's running SLI, I
Yeah.
think.
And it's ridiculous. I think he said he was going to upgrade to the Titans soon as well.
Hmm.
He said they won't even run it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Revs, read your chat. I agree with Platinum. You can turn that off now.
No, it's got to stay now.
I didn't get to
Oh,
see
I can
it.
always mute it and just keep it on loop.
That'll do.
No. That's the thing. No.
Well, dude, I
no.
can't even see you. I just literally see your picture. And you're like, that's literally what you're like on my screen. And I can't do anything about it.
Why don't you turn your camera off and back on for him then, Clegg?
Okay, how did I do it last
Stop.
time?
Just hit the down
You've
at the
been
bottom
like it
there, the
since
little
Jess
camera button.
left.
There we go.
Boom, headshot.
There we go. How's that?
It's loading in.
Improvement.
You're loading. There we go. Wait, move. There you go. Okay, you're moving. All right, fine.
Yay.
I can. Wait, it's just ended.
More
Ended.
time. Play again.
That should, no, that should never be seen in public ever again.
Well, I did a good job. I replaced your picture with it, with the video. So
I know. I was
it was a good edit.
watching your stream, mate.
I've got another pretty annoying thing I could do.
Am I playing a game, Barra? No. This isn't like a game. Otherwise, if I'm
Alright, while you
controlling one
guys
of you
are,
guys,
are
I'm
looking,
gonna-
I'm going to play this because I haven't heard this yet, and I'm curious to see how it is. Hang on for a second. Let me mute that. Wait, it's going to be a few seconds, about 30 seconds or so before I can do what I'm wanting to do here. It's another Dan Bull thing, but it's an Assassin's Creed 4 rap.
Ooh.
I think Clegg's going to hate me.
I've seen that one. I have seen it. Never mind.
He's doing it again. Bacon taco.
Clegg's about to hate me.
Are you going to send
yeah.
me a link so I can put it up on the stream, Wayne?
It's in the chat below.
Is down below?
Yep.
Which one? Oh, the last one you did?
Last one I did.
Okay.
But Clegg's going to hate me even more now as well.
Oh, well, I've already done that one.
Oh, it's alright. I've not put another video up. I've just made it go live on YouTube.
Nice.
I've just put it as public.
Fair
Uh-oh.
enough.
Clegg's going to hate me. He disappeared,
Where
probably
did he
raging.
go?
He disappeared.
I'm expecting to get a message on here very shortly, calling me an absolute bastard.
No, I'm going to do that live, you absolute bastard.
You knew it was coming eventually. I just made it a bit earlier.
Here we go. Talking about Tomb Raider. I can play a Tomb Raider rap for us if you want.
Oh God.
Anything that's just rapping it nowadays is not
Well,
for me.
seriously, watch this because here I'll post the link. You can watch
Seriously,
it as well because it's
Anyone
awesome.
actually watch
Wait.
this crap anymore?
Wayne,
What?
you tagged it as League of Legends. You
No.
fucking wanker. Yes.
League of Legends.
You goit bag.
There you go, Revs, in your stream.
Would I do that?
Yeah, we'll see you later, Dragon Fang.
Ah, Dragon.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna see how this is. I'm gonna unmute it. I'm gonna turn on the screen region.
I didn't tag it as League of Legends. Much. I take it you're looking at the tags, are you there, Clegg?
Her name's Lara Croft and this is the way that she started off. She hit slam, stranded in the wreck of the endurance. She probably should have got better insurance. The challenges ahead are gonna test her performance. So
Like everyone's just like messing around with you.
limited
Know,
audience.
no.
They have to use the
I'm not, I'm
How the
happy.
developers of it have produced the tins. Dragon's Triangle. Here's a
I
house
was just adding a few
darker than the
pictures to
night
brighten
sky
up
during
the
the lunar
experience.
eclipse. No clips to put
I'm
into the
surprised
gun, you
anyone's
know
still
it.
watching
No
this, to be
friends, it was
honest.
a good job she brung.
To be honest, I am as well.
Lara Croft going hard with the long
Anyone actually watching this?
one blow. Prognosis, a disarmament from
Yeah.
popping up as if there was a lock in the bar.
I haven't got chat open on it because of it
From the coast to the
would kill
Arctic
my
to the heart of the
computer.
Congo. Lara's banging heads harder than bongos
Apart
and
from
angering the
myself,
enemy.
there is
Like a mom
21
joke.
in my stream right now.
Holy crap.
Get it away and you'll make it taste the pain.
That's
The tune invade your brain.
20 pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually quite a podcast than last time. But then there was a lot of news last time.
Yeah.
God.
Oh
God.
I really want to know.
Oh God, damn! Why? Oh my God!
I don't know when Clegg's come back and Big Taco.
Oh my god, no! That's eyes!
Don't.
Jig!
What are they doing? Are they like raping Clegg?
It's possible.
It's all I can hear is they're laughing at his defense.
I'm laughing at what I've got going on my stream right now.
And this is Dan Bull. If you like this video,
That is...
you're exceptionally
dear
weird.
God, my eyes have gone blind!
What on earth is that video?
I don't want to know, do I?
Oh, sorry, I had to do it.
I have no clue what was in the video. All I can see is a guy dancing.
I got into that because I can't have the streams open.
It was hilarious. I'm sorry it was.
I cracked a tear really quickly.
All I saw was a half-naked Tomb Raider dude dancing. That's all I saw.
That's hilarious. Because it kept switching back and forth. It was funny.
Ah, the bacon taco was gone.
There he is.
What do we have as another topic of discussion, you guys? Or are we coming to an end?
I think we're coming to an end now, unless you guys have got one. Have you got one, Matt?
To be honest, I can't even think of any right now. To be honest,
It's actually been a slow week for news and such in gaming. It's
Other
quite
than
surprising.
SimCity, which we talked about last weekend, so we could only really talk a certain
Yeah.
amount about that.
And the Piston
Definitely.
Machine from Steam, yeah.
Yeah.
that's the worst part about it. Sadly.
It's just been
Oh,
a
it doesn't
quiet
matter though.
Are there any
Or
games that you
we've
guys
got-
have pre-ordered? I mean, anything special we're waiting on? I mean,
Not
I'm looking
anytime
forward
soon,
still.
no.
We already talked about Heart of the Swarm.
I'm not.
We talked about Defiance. So, I don't know.
It's
Well, you got a few new games coming out next week, haven't you?
Which ones?
God of War Ascension. God of War Ascension's out now.
Yeah, it came out this week.
I
yeah.
haven't
Uh,
played that one
That
yet.
came out yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be as good. Sadly.
No, it's
Ghost
terrible.
Warrior 2 out yesterday.
Oh god.
Rockefeller.
Yeah. No one's gonna
Rockefeller
buy it.
Black Gold. We know about Dead Space 3, that's already out.
The new patch for Don't Starve. I haven't actually played that just yet.
How you
That's
been
what
liking
you can
Don't
talk
Starve?
about, Clegg.
Next week, we've got a few new games. You've got Judgment, Gears of War.
No one's buying that.
Dead or Alive 5 on the PS Vita.
Oh boy.
Monster Hunter Freeway, that's out on the 22nd.
Yeah. 23rd, I think,
And-
it's here.
Yeah, and for those of you who's got a PS3, Hyperdimensional Neptunia Victory.
That looks kind of insane.
I've
The
got the
name
first
of
one.
it does.
Yeah, the
It's-
name blew my head
It's
off.
very old school. It's a Japanese type game.
So Maratov
It's,
wants us to know:
um,
have any of you guys heard about the female Capcom employee that tried to commit suicide because of
What the
bullying
hell?
in the workplace, and then tried to sue
I actually heard
Capcom?
about that, I think, about a week ago now.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Awesome Todd brought up a good point. We did talk about this the other day, but it wasn't the podcast. The new Borderlands 2 DLC that's coming up.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. Last
Yeah.
night we were talking about that too.
Yeah, they announced it.
And they're raising the level cap as well.
Yeah, that's going to be something very good for that. I mean, you've got a game like Borderlands, and they did the same thing with the first one. They take care of their community. They really do, because they release reasonable releases, and you're not constantly paying. I mean, you have to pay for the DLC, but then they do something like raise the level cap. It's like awesome. You
The
know?
problem is it's
Yeah.
not really necessary to level cap, because once you get to the highest level of your tech trees, it's like, no, you're unstoppable.
Right. You're
They did a
supposed
really
to be in
shit
that
job
game.
with Aliens. I'm just saying. They really shouldn't have released that.
Yeah, Aliens
just didn't want to
Colonial
get fined by
Marine was
Sega.
terrible.
I think we all know Wayne's stance on Sega there.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
discussed Sega. Else I would have brought up how excited I am for Rome 2 at some point.
I want
Total
to get,
War,
I can't get.
yes.
I just
I
worry
love all
about
the
buying
Total
Gearbox games now, apart from Borderlands 3, if it comes out. I just hope they just don't release, like, let's say, another game everyone's looking forward to, and suddenly it just turns out to be a heap of shit because Gearbox ruined it. That's what I hope Gearbox is not turning into. I hope they're not turning into, like, another EA or something like that, like screwing up games. And then make one really good game, and that's it.
Yeah, true
And
enough.
that's normally classes like Sims and stuff like that, where they make one really good series, and then
And mess it
suddenly, yeah, then they mess up another game series, like they did with Aliens. And I
Yeah.
hope they don't do that.
That would be
Sorry.
annoying.
I hope Gearbox don't turn into that type of game company, really. Sorry, I had to point that out.
I'm hoping sooner or later that we're going to get a new Mass Effect, though.
No, they said they are making one. They're already making a fourth
Yeah.
one, but it's not going to be called number 4, and it's not going to have Shepard in it and everything like that.
No, it's just going to be
No
a
spoilers.
start to a new Mass Effect trilogy, basically.
Yeah, another type. They don't know. They could do so many things with the Mass Effect game. They could go into anything. They could go back into the Turian Wars and everything like that. They could go back into the Rachni Wars. They can go back into the Krogan Wars. They can go back into like any type of.
I don't
Like,
think you'll see them go back. I think they'll go forward this time. One of the
You never
endings,
know.
one of the
I
endings
so
think
many
you'll
things.
see prequels.
classed as
Yeah.
canon, like they've done in some of the other games, and it'll be this is the canon ending, but the others are just there as optional. So this is where we're going to go from, and you'll get another trilogy based on that ending.
Well, no, I think you'll probably find you'll see something with the Geth. I think you might see how the Geth finally broke away. You might see that along the lines of that. You play as the Geth.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's all right.
can't wait to see what they do
I'm
with it.
doing that from my picture.
Also, they are meant to be making another Deus Ex game. And
Are
they're
they?
making a Deus Ex film as well.
Oh God.
Actually, no, that's one of the very few games, I think, which would make a good movie. Because it was a very heavily story-driven and very cinematic game in the first place.
Oh God.
Didn't you like Deus Ex?
I did
I
not like
did.
the new Deus Ex in the slightest.
I loved Human Revolution. Thought it was a great game.
Yeah.
Deus Ex game I've hated and I've always hated is Invisible War, I think it was called.
The only Deus Ex I ever liked was the very, very first one they released. After that, I thought they went downhill.
Yeah, because the second one was bloody awful. Ignore that game ever existed, please.
Oh, so like the Highlander series then.
Yeah,
Let's watch Highlander. Highlander 1, Highlander 2. No, that didn't happen. Highlander 3.
that was a mistake. It didn't happen. Ignore it. Not as bad as what they did with the ET games. Anyone remember that one?
E.T. game, yeah.
The ET game, yeah.
1980, yeah, the ET on the Atari in 1980. There is now a hole in the Nevada desert somewhere with nothing but cartridges of ET
Yeah,
in there.
literally. They took them all up and buried them in a ditch somewhere in the because it was so goddamn awful.
Hold on. To just bring us back around really quickly. I don't know if this article is correct or anything, but Gearbox is planning on bringing the cast of Borderlands back to Borderlands 2.
Huh? Wait, what?
Hey,
That's
how the
that's
hell
what
are they
I'm
going to
reading.
bring him back to life? Oh, spoiler.
Wait, who? Wait, who? What, wait, say that again. What are they doing? Sorry.
I'm not positive, but hold on. They have rumors have been going around that Gearbox is bringing back the old Borderlands characters.
Characters. Which characters?
Those characters
four
were
of them.
always in Borderlands
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, they've been in it the whole time.
They were right
Wait,
from the
I'm
beginning,
talking
basically.
about playable, so you could play as them.
Wait, they've said all this
That'll
whole
be
entire time they were never going to do that.
How can they do that? That's
Yeah, they said it before where they're never going to do that.
Reddit
I remember
was-
when
I
I
question the
came out.
integrity of your source, sir.
Reddit
Either
says
that or
something
somebody
else
just
then.
keeps slapping with a haddock or something.
Dang it, Lily! Stop trying to eat my hand. You've
Fish.
been gnawing on me for like 5 minutes.
I could see her not
That's
trying to
pretty
attack.
No, that was Boomer on the corner.
I
There.
don't think
She's laid here with my hand hanging down, gnawing on my fingers.
Nom nom.
Oh, nom nom nom. That looks wrong.
cake.
Get out of here! Eat that cake already! Jesus Christ, you're tempting me to come all the way to wherever the heck you live and steal your cake.
The hell is he doing?
Chocolate.
Jeez.
You want a high five? Come
Oh.
on, give me a high five.
How's that? I'll give you 2.
Monster.
Get
Oh,
out of
now
here!
I saw. Holy shit! Wait, how much did that cost?
12 quid. Just
Bloody
quid a
hell.
can.
It's like a Jesus thing.
Jesus juice.
Well, Mike
No,
said you'd
Jesus.
have you drink all of them in one go.
So what are we going to be doing tonight, you guys? What are we going to be playing over this next week? We can talk about that.
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Try to take over the world.
Narf.
Now, are you guys going to be wanting to try to play something later on?
I don't see why we can't.
Yeah.
Why
Not
don't you guys play a bit of War of the Roses?
War of the
Was
Roses
that
could be
just
fun.
a period of contemplation there, Clegg?
I think
Yeah,
somebody recently gave me a copy.
Somebody did, yeah. Wonder who that might
There
be.
you go.
I think we should play some War of the Roses.
No.
Let's play some War of the
Well,
Roses, you guys. That sounds like a
On the
hack.
stream?
That sounds like an
Oh,
awesome
on the
time.
stream.
I've still
Like-
got
Oh,
wine
yeah.
left. I'm good to go. Let's go kill some people.
It's just like
have
I need to get some food though, so I'm gonna need to take like an hour
Starcraft.
break.
What the hell are you trying to do there? Stop trying to do YMCA.
Sadly,
No,
I
I'm
will
trying
be
to point
throwing-
over.
Oh, I know you're
Also,
gonna. I know you
YMCA
have
music-
plans, Martin.
YMCA music for StarCraft, please.
Martin has to go buy a bird cage for the Mockingjay, so we know he's not
and
gonna
I'll
be around.
be
Cool.
and I'll be throwing hot dogs through the air and shooting them in the air, and then circling them into a car, and then shooting them out of a cannon, and then probably running them over, and then whacking them in the face, and then in the gonads, and yeah, that's Saints Row 3 for you. Sorry, I had to explain it for you.
Saints Row 3,
Best way
big
of
purple dildo. Please.
And then whacking them on the floor with a big purple dildo, yes. In a gimp suit.
Oh dear.
So you're going to be streaming that. You're going to be streaming that in a bit with Mockingjay. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Nice. Are you gonna get her to where she's like on a webcam and stuff at some point, or what?
Of course, that just sounds really weird the way you just said that. Yeah, I would speak to her or something like that about her. I don't know what I'll be doing just yet. But we'll see. So, why did you turn off your webcam?
Because it's not loading on Tig's side, so I'm trying to fix
Oh.
It was
Sorry,
loaded on your. It
Revs
was
is dead
loaded
for
on
me
my
as
side
well,
until
and
you
so's
turned it off.
Flags. There's only one webcam working at the moment on mine, which is Tig's.
Everyone's working for mine, but now I've
Wade's the only person working on mine, but now Tig is like just chilling. He's acting like he isn't working.
Yep.
I can see you blinking.
I know. I can only go without blinking for so long. It's like
Foiled.
I'm trying to not laugh when I'm doing this.
oh, sorry.
Air Crowley. Wow,
Yeah.
I mean,
New
Plague is
Dishonored.
actually
New
first,
Dishonored DLC
sadly.
next month, April 16th.
No one's buying it.
What was that story? Didn't
New
hear.
Dishonored DLC next month.
Not buying it.
I think they waited too long.
That game was a
Dishonored.
Yeah,
I
it's a great
I
game,
wouldn't.
actually.
I loved
I
the
wouldn't
game,
like
but
it.
I just think they've waited too long to try to add DLC
Way too
to
long.
it.
Mm.
So
I wouldn't even
unfortunately,
need-
Dishonored was a shorter game that everybody beat in the first week that it was released, and since then you haven't really thought much about it. And then all of a sudden, 6-8 months later, whatever, they come up and say, "Hey, we're gonna release some new DLC!" Woo!
Yeah.
The only reason. Oh, go on, Wayne.
I tell you what I am really looking forward to, and I hope they do a good job of it, is the new Metal Gear Solid. I mean the proper new Metal Gear Solid,
Oh,
not that
yeah, the proper
stupid Raiden one.
I'll actually try and play that if I can do. Yeah, that seems good.
So who's gonna
Well,
buy the
I
new
want
$299 Skyrim Dragonborn statue? By the way,
I saw that. It looks epic, but no.
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 I've got a big enough frigging Skyrim dragon over there in the corner.
I kind of wish
Yeah,
I bought
I-
the collector's edition. Your camera's
it's
not
nice.
loading for me yet, Clegg. Is his
Yeah, you're
camera
not
loaded
loading
for
for me
anybody else
either.
yet?
Yeah. Nope.
Nah.
Turn
My
your
camera's
camera
off.
off and
It's
back
on
on
now.
again. Clegg.
Revzo is amazing, and he's standing still this whole entire time on mine.
Start.
You are
Yeah.
just amazing.
Yeah.
For me.
No,
You're,
my
you're
claws,
sitting still.
my claws dropped down to yellow. Hang on, it's gone back to white. Should come up now.
MCA.
Am I back?
You're loading.
Yeah.
But the only DLC that I'm actually looking forward to is Hammerfell for what's the game called again? Skyrim. The only reason why DLC is still alive for that game is just because it's Skyrim. It doesn't really matter or anything like that. But if they would have left it or something like that, as they did with Dishonored or something like that, I don't think. I mean, people would still buy it and everything like that, but people would be kind of a bit cheesed off. Like, why did they leave it for so long?
Yeah.
But they can get away with it, Bethesda. They
Yeah,
always think
because
they
it's-
can.
Because it's Morrowind.
There you go. I can see you, Clegg.
I can see.
There we
like,
go. I could see Tig. There we go. So much better.
Yeah, the modern computer. Yeah, exactly. Does everyone like the little images I've added on the screen?
Don't know, can't see him.
No, yeah, everyone in my stream.
Automatic says PS4 is not worth the cost, says Nvidia. I do agree because it's a glorified PC. That's all.
I
it
just
is.
think
What's
that
that,
the
PS4?
next generation consoles need to be next generation. I'm so disappointed with all the news coming out about them so far. I mean, they're not next generation. There's nothing new about them. It's like we're going to be using this technology, and this technology, and it's like, yeah, we've
The
seen
same
that
stuff
before.
we've had already.
It's not even cutting edge.
No. It's like,
Haven't PlayStation
come
gone
on.
with an ATI card this time?
I believe so.
If I remember correctly, they've gone for
Yeah.
ATI this time.
Yeah.
Don't forget the new Warhammer 40k game in the works.
Yeah.
No, we
Wait,
still have.
oh, I really hope they don't.
Is that going to be
screw
strategy or is it going to be?
Front-
StarCraft's
okay.
dying in the corner somewhere.
How old do you think I'll be when they release it?
up? Them eyes.
5.
Googly eyes.
Yes. That's something we should have got for the show, dude. Something that you can't really get hold of now. Well, you can't really say the name of it anymore anyway. Do you remember them, Clegg? The old Gollywogs?
Gollywogs.
Gollywogs. That's
What
legit
about
thing
them?
over here.
Wonder if they made a game of Gollywogs. That'd be kind of funny.
No, they were ace. You can't actually sell them anymore, can they? Because they wasn't allowed to because of the name.
Hold on.
No, it's just what they look like as well. Really.
Yeah, it was
God.
offensive as hell.
Wogs.
Yes,
Gollywogs.
but basically a toy. That is basically a teddy bear.
Oh, yeah, it's
but
yeah, I know it. It's just like the straight black ass.
No. That's not
No.
good.
It's
That's
one of the
the
reasons.
worst way of
That is the worst way of saying it.
I mean, Al Johnson, the
What the heck?
the black and white minstrel show. That's why they stopped doing that because it's offensive.
It is.
Why wouldn't it not be? Like, just look at the name of your show. Come on.
I don't know, for a
Okay,
very long
well,
time,
hey.
Gollywog was not considered an offensive word. Because
You
of
gotta remember-
what it describes.
You've got to remember, Star, when all this was coming out, it wasn't classed as a racist, offensive, or anything at all. It's only modern day values that are attributing to it.
Yeah.
Enid Blyton, one of the greatest children's authors in the entire world, was an extremely racist woman. But when she wrote the books, it wasn't considered racist or offensive. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things now which are considered racist and offensive that wasn't back then.
Yeah.
Gollywog is the 4th most racist toy in the world.
See,
apparently,
but back then, it was not racist. I mean, it was in Enid Blyton's Noddy books, one of the characters. You got big ears, Gollywog, but back then that wasn't considered racist. Now it is.
All I
Yeah.
can see is Rezo smiling on his frozen picture.
What?
Are you
frozen?
smiling, Revs?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta refresh it then. Hold on.
Exactly.
I'm
Walt
looking at
Disney
the most.
extremely racist.
Oh yeah, they were very racist.
The top 10 most racist toys is homeless American girl, child-sized SUV, breastfeeding baby, and this is from 1 to 10. Racist
Oh man, I
Gollywog,
can't start the webcam.
Crazy for you teddy bear, which is like the little vest on him. The vibrating broomstick from Harry Potter.
How is that racist? That just seems
Yeah,
sexually
how's that even
inappropriate.
It's not racist, it's just offensive
It's-
toys.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's racist, offensive. Top 10 racist and offensive toys.
How is it racist?
It's not as offensive.
Terrorist Lego.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Are you kidding?
I'd buy
First-
that and blow the shit up out of it.
First doll.
We can't say anything, like we actually took part in a very, very offensive airsoft game quite a few times.
What the heck? Oh, okay. First daughter dolls. Airport security playset.
Or what?
Airport security playset. You don't know what
Okay.
the big controversy with airport security?
Oh yeah.
No, because ours has always been shit. So it's
And then Barbie's pregnant friend.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
because Barbie's not allowed to get pregnant because she's blonde haired, blue eyes, and perfect tits.
I don't think you should be sharing that with us, Clegg. I think you should have kept that a little personal.
Why?
who cares?
You just
Yeah.
said doll.
It's a plastic doll. The whole premise behind Barbie is she is the perfect model of what the girl should attain to be.
Yep.
So blonde, blue hair, perfect figure, perfect body. That is what they talk about.
Yeah.
Mark is
Need
God.
I go on?
Well, I
These
would.
are
I
man
would
in
say
the
this is.
clouds.
I would
That's
say
in the
this is
catlock take.
just by,
Oh sweet.
just by
Jeez.
looking at.
Cheesy grin Tig.
Hold on. Barbie's not allowed to get pregnant because chicks aren't supposed to know about sex when you're playing with Barbies. One, because
Barbie's not allowed to get pregnant because the whole point of the Barbie is the perfect
Image.
female image. That's the whole point.
Saints Row
Yeah, but
4
is it-
launching August 20th.
What?
okay, I don't care. Well, what I was
sorry.
saying.
I
It
saw
has-
this toy that was a Barbie toy and everything like that, and it's a pooping animals one, and I was like, what? And they even weed and everything like that, and I was like, why? I saw it on the TV like the other day. They go, they poo and everything like that, and I'm like, why? They're called like I can't remember what they're called or something like that, like Barbie something pet poops. I'm like, who would want to buy this for their kids? It's just like, we have an animal. Do we really need a kid to like look after a stupid toy that turds little things like that big?
I've got a good idea. What's the stupidest thing you've ever seen? Out of curiosity. Stupidest thing, product-wise. The stupidest product you've ever seen.
Oh, that's
I've
a hard.
seen a
that's
lot
hard.
of them. I've seen one where it looks like a slide, not
Two
a
comes to
slide.
mind.
The
It's
inflatable blow-up sheep for Welshmen.
There's that. Yeah. The stupidest thing I think I've seen on a product is McDonald's coffee, which says warning, this may be hot.
Yeah, but there's a reason behind that.
Yes,
Some
there is.
woman burns herself with McDonald's coffee and successfully sued the company.
Yeah.
If
And
you
then
ask for a hot
nuts.
coffee, you're going to get a hot coffee.
Or
And
nuts.
also on the pack of nuts, which state on
May
this
contain nuts.
this probably may contain nuts. Like what?
Makes no
Okay,
sense.
okay. I found two of the worst products in my own opinion that were like the worst products that you could ever come up with. The Kush support, which is women who have breast implants, put it in between their breasts so when they sleep it doesn't hurt. And then the Comfort Wipe. It basically, wow, it basically wipes your ass for you.
Lovely.
So
Well-
basically a cheap man's bidet toilet.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I've seen I think it was like a bouncy castle or something like that on the inside. Well, it was.
Yay, bouncy
It
castle.
looked like it's an inflatable thing, and the entrance looked like a giant penis. Have you seen that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
You pretty much you open it up, and it's got like a load of kids going into a giant penis. It's just like, oh, sweet.
They colored it
They're
improperly.
not supposed to be going back in. And it was like red and pink. It was just like, oh wow. They even had to color coordinate it as well.
Yeah, why couldn't it
I
have
don't
been
know.
like blue and purple or something?
Yeah, but then it would have looked like it had. Oh, sweet jeez, blue waffle. Male version. Sorry, I had to say it.
What? Are you serious?
Nope.
Why
not
the
serious.
hell are people
What?
still
We're
watching
never
us talk about
serious.
this crap?
I know. I just want to
Hold
know.
on.
So we're gonna
See?
play War of the Roses later, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's like
This
StarCraft
is
Sim 2.
officially.
I'm holding!
Officially, this is the stupidest
Holding.
product in the world. The
Wait.
shotgun, the backup. It's called
I'm
the
holding.
backup.
I'm holding. I'm holding. I got it. I'm holding. Okay.
Basically, what the backup is a shotgun rack for your bed, which makes no sense in anyone's right mind.
American.
Basically, you put it under your mattress. You put it under your mattress, and you put your shotgun on the side of it. So if there's any intruders, you can just get your shotgun right away. Oh my gosh! Like, why? What is the point? I'm sorry, you can't have your shotgun right next to the side of your bed. Oh, someone's gonna take it.
StarCraft.
Yeah.
Americans. That's all I can say. Anything for gun wise, that's all I can say.
America!
No, it's America! Fuck yeah!
Pretty much. But then again, the shot bandolier is also a good one. Ain't that right, Clegg? The shot bandolier, that's a good one.
Got one!
Yep. Wow, Clegg's camera is really pixelated on mine.
Yeah, it is
right
on
now.
mine as well.
So
Stupidest products ever made in the UK. Let's look at these.
Oh dear God.
Shall we just go ahead and start wrapping it up, guys? Because honestly, I've run out of
Yeah.
things to say.
Yeah, that's it.
We're getting that way. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel now.
We've
Yeah,
been
that's
scraping the barrel for a
20 minutes,
while.
That's
For half
bad.
an hour of bottom barrel scraping.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to come off and for half an hour, and have some cake, and maybe watch a
Cake?
film.
I think I may go grab some grub. And...
Stab me with the cake!
The hilarious thing is, Clegg, I've already eaten about a quarter of my cake.
Where did you guys like go to the store? Oh, today on the stream we're gonna make fun of StarCraft Noob for not having any cake.
Cake!
Watch, I bet you when we're playing the Rose, Where the Roses tonight, he's gonna be on the horse. Cake, 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 cake,
No,
cake, cake.
no, I'm gonna run past screaming, cake or death!
No, tea, cake, or death.
Cake, please.
Hang on, guys. Before we end, let me just go ahead and quickly take care of a situation here. Just real quick. Give me a second.
I can guess what's coming.
He's
No,
doing
just
it again.
quickly here.
Yes, he
hang
is.
on. Maybe. Hang on.
Maybe.
Contemplating it.
I am.
Rubs, is that your
I've got
roommate's
two,
computer?
got two things lining up
Is that my
here.
roommate's? Is that my roommate's what?
Computer?
Computer
What is
behind
that?
you. Is that your roommate's computer, apparently, you're saying?
Oh, sorry. No, it's not my roommate's. My mate's. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Well,
like
that
a.
is badly pixelated on your screen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Your mic's also seemingly a lot quieter now.
Yeah, your mic has gone really low.
It's the call quality in his end, I think, it's just gone through the floor.
First
Yeah,
thing I wanted to
yellow.
do was rectify this situation for anybody who's watching my stream. This
He's screen regioning. Jesus.
that's cake.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. It's streaming.
That is cake. That looks like delicious cake.
Lots and
With all
lots.
bees on it. What the heck?
Huh?
Everyone's
Told you.
birthday has a bee except Rachel.
Well, the bottom left one was wedding cake and stuff. But anyways, yeah, those my sister.
Well,
And
like
the top
Richard.
left one is Richard. And they're not all bees.
Wedding cake is bad cake because it means you've got married.
Yeah, Wayne will know because he has been married.
Hmm.
Now the
What?
other.
What?
StarCraft's married to his hand.
Are you guys
Sorry.
ready to rumble?
Chicken.
Let us
Oh,
bid
I just wanna know
everyone
which hand.
adieu with a final farewell, and let us leave you with a little Clegg.
No!
No! And then baking taco.
Back to the blurry taco.
And blurry Snorlax.
A second of this.
Alright guys, you gotta dance now. You ready? Dance. Dance guys, dance. Come on, be entertaining.
I have dignity.
Salut! Sunt eu,
Not a lot of dignity.
Haiduc, și te rog,
Everybody needs
That goes blurry flag.
primește fericirea.
I don't want to do it until I end up breaking my bed.
Alo, sunt eu,
My bed's already broken
Picasso,
underneath the
ți-am
tolerance
dat
of the broken
beat
slit.
și sunt voinic, dar
Basically, I
să
just go to the last
știi,
where I am
nu-ți
because
cer
the slit's broke.
nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei,
At least do a little head bobbing, guys.
numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei.
There we go.
How about jazz hands? I like this.
Come on, Martin. Get those jazz hands up. Most pathetic right now, Martin.
Oh was that?
I look most
Adesso?
pathetic. What?
Set spoon, Jesse, acum
Oh no, I'm knocking crap over while doing this.
iubirea mea sunt eu,
Here's like his bed collapse.
fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt iarăși eu. Picasso, ți-am dat beat și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Mai ahi, mai ahu, mai aho, mai aho.
I don't know, I can't even see you doing anything, so.
Oh, I'd be crazy.
No, his camera just hasn't loaded. Since you last did it.
You just got him dancing in the top right, man. You just got Starcast.
Please see all of this. I
Vrei
have
să
to
pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei. Mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei.
I can't slash escape.
Uh-oh. Alright.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. And let us
Yep.
say
Bye.
farewell.
See you later, guys. I'll be back. Well, we'll all be back actually in a bit.
Yeah,
won't we?
keep an
And
eye out
remember
for
to-
us. Follow us if you haven't, and we'll see y'all soon.
Remember to join the order.
See you later.